Hey guys, Miss Warren here. We're going to go over the Principles of Design definition worksheet. Now, the principles of design are what we use to organize or arrange the elements of art in our artwork. So last video, we talked about the elements of art. So you would put lines and shapes and colors and values and forms and textures on your page. These are kind of like, how would you arrange those things? Now, the two lists here are slightly different, and we'll start talking about that as we go along. So here, we're looking for a regular arrangement of alternated or repeated elements, shapes, lines, colors, or motifs. A motif is an image or a symbol that is repeated, or a design that is repeated. So a regular arrangement of alternated or repeated elements. So lines that are repeated over and over again, shapes that are repeated over and over again, colors that are repeated over and over again. So one of the obvious definitions, now this one's going to have multiple because this list is slightly different than this one. One of the obvious ones would be repetition. So I'm going to put that up at the top. So repetition works with pattern to make the work of an art seem active. The repetition of an element of design creates unity within the work of art. So that one shows repetition, but it also talks about it works with another one. So we already got repetition. It works with pattern. So pattern decorates the artwork with regularly repeated elements such as shapes or color. So this is repetition, but it's repetition at a regular interval. So I'm going to put pattern under this one too. If it's regular or alternated, it creates a pattern. Now, rhythm is the regular repetition of elements such as lines, shape, forms, and colors to create interest and consistency. So if you repeat, for example, with a noise, if you repeated a pattern of noises, like boom, boom, bop, it would create a sense of rhythm. So in your artwork is when you repeat a regular repetition of an element. So this one would also, I would put rhythm under this one too. So this is why the principles of design, if you Google them, some of your lists are going to be slightly different because some of them separate out these specific ideas and some of them combine them. If you had just put one of these here, I would have accepted it as correct because they're all so closely related that it kind of creates that idea. Okay, so that being said, this list is missing one that is over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just give it to you. This one is harmony right here with the radial balance. So harmony is the arrangement of elements to give the viewer a feeling that all the parts of the piece form a coherent whole. So if you look here inside of unity, it talks about harmony. So unity means that all the elements within the artwork are in harmony. So you need harmony in order to create unity. Variety, but you also have to balance some variety in there for it to be unified. Variety within the elements adds to the interest to the composition. So you can see that the definition of harmony and unity are very similar, and that's why they're combined.